Hi, are you a property owner trying to decide if selling your property is a right decision? The answer is you can either sell it or not. The last thing you want is to let apathy and a wait and see attitude leave you with a if only I'd outcome. Owning real estate means that you need to constantly manage it and keep up to date on the real estate market. At the end of the day, this is an investment for you. Sell, hold, leverage, all things you should consider, especially in this market. Now, will your sell or not choice be based on how you value the ownership of the property and on the many personal and investment criteria you have? Or will you wait until life or someone else dictates the decision for you? The deeper you analyze and plan for these issues to sell or not, the more likely that your decision will be an excellent one.
Today, the market is seeing interest rates on the rise, high buyer demand, and low inventory. Cashing in on this hot market makes sense for many sellers. Buyers are lined up for their houses.
Lots of them.
On the flip side, you might consider whether you can afford your next house or even be able to find one in this low inventory market. Many sellers are considering downsizing now or moving into a less expensive area. At the same time, these property owners are conflicted though, with not wanting to move out of their preferred neighborhood, and with low inventory and rising sale prices, there's very little for the sellers to choose from.
That's true.
I know.
So while you're deciding whether to put your property on the market or not, here's 4 examples of how change continues in surprising ways. Number 1, if your real estate needs a lot of work.
We've seen those.
Absolutely. Is the amount of work to update or deal with personal clutter causing apathy to set in? Don't worry. If your property is in a sought-after location, this hot market may bring in a great price, even if your home is not in mint condition.
Yes.
At the end of the day, in this low inventory market, this may not be a significant value factor. Contact us to determine the value of your property. We can give you a data-driven report that will include comparable properties, sale over list prices, and other market information to give you a factual view. Ask us for an estimate on staging and a 360 view on our marketing approach to maximize your value.
Number 2, if you want to move to a less popular and therefore cheaper area, more people are working remotely these days from their home office. You may be able to sell your hot urban property and move to a rural area or one that is up and coming. We have a program where you can purchase the lesser property before selling your current property, since frustrated buyers are driving up the prices. If you're buying a fixer-upper, we can help find a few reliable local contractors to help you. Inflation, supply chain holdups, skilled labor shortages, and more are just driving up costs.
Number 3, if you really want to stay and your property has development potential, consider updates and additions. Adding a generational suite could add considerable value to your property, or even allow a family member to move in and help them out. If your lot is large enough, think about developing the property into a duplex or a semi-detached home.
And number 4, if you've tried owning a house and you find that it's just too much work, you may be ready to sell and stay out of the housing market, at least for a little while. This may lead you into selling and then owning a condominium or getting into a rental property. You might be surprised to find that the same inflated prices have hit the rental market. If you want to move into a condominium complex at a purchase or rental price, that leaves some of your home sale revenue free to spend. Do your homework though. Condominiums involve living by committee and do not absolve you from paying for home maintenance just because you did it yourself. Monthly fees can be significant.
Don't take home ownership for granted. We don't want you to have an if only I'd regret. Years may go by without sellers keeping a close eye at the value, especially with continually keeping it updated. Don't assume that the hot market will last forever.
Nope.
Before moving to the country, Consider that preferred neighborhoods and urban markets appreciate more quickly. If your intent is to move back, you might not be able to sell or to afford the return back.
Right.
At the end of the day, we want you to be an informed homeowner when considering whether or not to sell. Contact us to discuss your options and decide on what's best for you. We're here to help you.
We are Rob and Samantha Daleo with Daleo Realty. We hope this information was helpful. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Please like and add to the comments because we love to read them, especially the questions for us to answer. While you're here, watch another one of our great videos by clicking on the link. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you'll get notifications when we post again. If you know someone that would like to see this video, please share the link on your social sites or texting them directly.